So this is my centerpiece for a dinner party I'll be attending on Saturday. It's not a dinner party, but it's a family reunion we do on Saturdays, and this is my centerpiece. Strawberry chocolate trifle. There's no cooking involved in this. Just the hardest bit is just melting chocolate and whipping some cream, and no efforts whatsoever involved. Just slicing, assembling, layering. That's it. So watch my video and give it a go. So I've already started melting my chocolate. I've just used about 3 bars of chocolate, 100 grams each. So I've used 300 grams there, and I'm just over boiling water, just melting my chocolate. You can do it with the microwave if you want. So I'm just gonna melt that like that, and whilst that's boiling, I'm just gonna add like a teaspoon of coffee powder, whatever coffee you've got at home. That just enhances the taste a bit. So mix that together like that. And once everything's melted, I'm going to add a bit of double cream to this. So keep mixing. I'm going to turn the flame off because it's gone to the boiling point, and it's going to melt on its own now. So just a bit more. Right, now I'm going to add some double cream straight from the fridge. Like half a cup. And then mix that together. I'm going to put the flame back on. Because I think with the cream being cold, it's started to get the chocolate a bit lumpy. So keep mixing it until you get the whole chocolate melted. I'm going to add more cream to it because I want it more thin, the chocolate. So maybe total 1 cup of cream. So my chocolate has melted completely now, like you can see. So I'm just going to turn this off, and I'm going to keep this chocolate aside whilst I assemble the trifle. So there you go. You want it like that. So this is the trifle dish I'll be using. I've used that before for my tiramisu cake, and I'm going to be using some chocolate Swiss roll cake. So while it's still in the packet, I'm just going to cut them into like slices like that. And then I'm going to start layering the bottom of the dish with Swiss roll there. And then at the sides, like that. I think I'll stick to one layer at the bottom there. So there we are. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a layer of chocolate on there. Now I've got a bit of gap, as you can see, inside the bottom, so I'm just going to break some cake up and cover those gaps. I don't want any gaps. Right, it does have to be neat because it's not like anybody's going to see inside, but just fill any gaps you've got with your cake. Right, that should be enough. Wash my hands. And then cover with a layer of chocolate. Right, one thing I forgot to do is actually whip some double cream, because I want a layer of chocolate, a layer of cream, and then more chocolate. So I'm just going to pause the video and whip up some cream. I'm not going to be adding any sugar. I'm just going to whip this with my hand blender until it's quite thick. So this is my cream. I only added a teaspoon of vanilla essence and 3 tablespoons of condensed milk. Normally I'd add icing sugar, because I had this already open, I didn't want to go to waste. I added that in. And what I'm going to do to that, I'm going to add first some strawberries, which I've already cut in slices, and I'm going to try and keep them like fairly the same size, and I'm just going to add it at the side. So because this is a see-through trifle dish, it is very important to have a pretty presentation. So presentation is the key in this dish. So I'm just gonna layer the sides first. Like I said, pick like the same size. Like that. And then I'm gonna put some in the middle. Just drop them in the middle like that. I'm also going to be adding some, where did I put them? Blueberries. I'm going to be adding some blueberries. So I'm just going to scatter them anywhere like that. Maybe put some at the sides where it can be seen from the side of the bowl. I bet you once I put the cream in, they're going to be falling anyways, every direction they can possibly go. Right, I'll just leave that there like that. And now I'm going to add a layer of the whipped cream in. No, actually I'm going to add a layer of chocolate because, no, chocolate's at the bottom. Then I've got the fruits. I'll stick to my cream there. And I'd want some of the cream at the side so you can see from the side of the dish as well. See, one of them, but blueberries has fallen. Oh well, don't matter. So like I say, cover the whole top, the cake, the fruits, everything with the cream. So there we are. Now I'm going to add another layer of chocolate cake on top of the cream. Like that. Just thinking which way is the best way. Probably not. Probably this way. Push it right to the edge of the glass. Again, I'm going to fill the gaps in. Like that. Wipe my fingers. And then pour another layer of chocolate on the top. Again, making sure you're pushing the chocolate at the side of the dish. There we are. And then another layer of strawberry on top. And add the remaining blueberries. And then the final layer of cream on top. So this is my cream done at the top, and this is what it looks like there. So all that's left is now just to decorate the top bit. So I'm just going to use some strawberries, chocolate, and some squirty cream. And there we are. So there we are, guys, my strawberry chocolate trifle. you can use, actually, you can use any fruits you like. You could use it any like layers. You can do different layers. You don't have to do it the way I did it. But there you are.